This can't be happening.
Okay, that's fine. It's fine. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can stall.
A call.
How do I?
What do you want?
Good to talk to you again, Forrest. You know, I've really enjoyed our
I'm gonna
chats
stall
tonight.
like
guess
I've
we've had some
never
moments.
stalled before.
My favorite was when Ricky ran you out of the rink.
Ha! You sure did get me
I
there,
did.
Forrest.
Because I'm smart.
Where's Peggy?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet.
I'm hoping Peggy heard
Got a little
and
time
fled.
still. So let's make the most of it.
Okay.
All right, let's.
I'm happy to hear that.
Huh?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all.
The mayor?
Oh, let me take that out of your mouth and
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
welcome to the air,
Ha.
Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait,
I knew it
It's
was
all
the
gonna
mayor.
come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world,
wait. Where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with
There's
me?
2 of them.
because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy.
No.
And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Tell me Peggy's not helping.
Wait, then who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallons Creek to my boy, Henry
Okay,
Barrow.
as long as it's not Peggy.
Your son? You mean you... Wait, that he...
Yes, Forrest.
Oh,
He and I had a son.
and you raised him to be a serial
So
killer.
there were 2 whistling...
That's kind of what I thought. There was too much going
Of
on
course.
all the time. for
That
it to
explains
just be
how
one.
you were always able to get around town so quickly. And that's how you escaped the
Yeah.
secret archives in the newspaper office.
Yep.
Don't think I've forgotten about that, Forrest. Locking my sweet boy away like an animal.
And Murphy, he was right, wasn't
Yep.
he? He did fight a man.
He did. I taught my boy to never run away from a fight.
You taught your boy to
Hang
be a
on.
murderer. How do you
Did
feel
you
about
say-
that?
Barrow? That... Are you...
Marie.
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable.
Or I'm wrong. But I saw her name up there.
Crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie?
I was right. I saw her name up
Marie
there.
Campbell? George's old girl. Oh,
Teddy, it's not time to
well,
reminisce. You killed her
it
boyfriend.
Sure
And the
has
father of
been
her son.
years Since I last saw. Oh, God damn it.
Marie Campbell. So, not
I'm just trying to
Dawn,
stall.
huh?
Pick the
No.
answers that'll keep her talking.
Not done.
What are you going to...
Hey, man.
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You...
Like, I'd be okay
You're
if you
gonna
died,
talk
but
when I talk
also,
to you.
I'm trying to save everyone
Not a
right
moment
now.
Before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to
Okay,
George all
I can
those
do
years
that.
ago.
Do you want the truth?
Okay, Marie. I'll do it.
Good. Then let's talk about the night George was
I
murdered.
need to stall anyway.
Murdered? Listen,
Teddy, you've never learned to shut up. That's what being a rich little
I
boy
said
does to
you
you.
speak when you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago.
Like, I do
and
want
that's why I want
people
you
to know.
interview us.
Interview you. All right, I can do that.
Keep her
Thank
talking.
You. I want you to help me and Teddy tell the story,
I
Forrest.
can do that.
Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
I don't like Teddy. I
need to
don't.
drag this
But
out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back
that's
to
what I'm
Gallows
doing,
Creek,
Forrest. Don't you
and
worry.
if I can find out where Marie
We'll
is,
get this.
then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you.
Okay, this is gonna be a pivotal save point. If I mess
Just,
up, I can just reload right back here.
Talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
How would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Think, Teddy.
Teddy, be honest with me or we're both going to die.
Honest? Forrest, I'm trapped here with a psycho.
Start
What the
talking,
hell?
Teddy.
God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
What made that night special?
That was the night Mooney
Yeah,
murdered
I'm
us.
trying to make the one to get him to
We
talk,
couldn't pass it
so
up.
it wastes more time.
I was just surprised. No one had ever thought to do it before.
Wait. You mean this was the first whistling night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He
George's not
brought
even playing basketball in
Rick.
there.
And
That feels like an affront.
Roller Ricky. He was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know. Because I'm a decent man.
I don't
Is
know
that
about
so?
Yes, it is. He came apart one day. Some people do.
Sorry, it's really dark in
He
here.
had some issues.
Turn on a little bit of light.
Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life.
Sure,
so
man, sure.
I helped him keep himself together.
Yeah.
If that helps you sleep at
You
night.
were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Yeah.
Keep talking.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there. Bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the whistling man. Screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind.
Oh man.
But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He
You
and Teddy
sure?
were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him the plan.
Did you ask Ricky if he knew or not?
I didn't see any reason to. Why?
Because Ricky phoned up earlier. He didn't know anything about it, Marie.
What?
Yo.
He had no idea what was happening.
He was confused.
He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut.
God.
If we
He
told
scared
him,
the hell out of
he
him.
would have given everything away.
And then he
But
blamed himself for
Well-
years. And he became an alcoholic.
Doesn't matter. He didn't run
Yeah.
his mouth enough to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was just a stupid
Shut
prank.
up, Teddy. It's a
How
prank.
can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on. Oh,
It's very
God
squelchy.
damn it.
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
That is a little
Jason's
fair.
still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help.
Stopped you
just
from
in time.
killing as many people as possible.
Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that.
We'll see about that, Marie.
Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how
God.
he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
Yeah, that'd be
It's
traumatizing.
all for time here. How did you feel in that moment?
I felt like nothing was real. I felt small and confused. And
Tell me what happened next.
I suddenly recognized it was Chuck. Chuck Brody was the Whistling Man.
They
and
pushed
he's
him?
looking up at the top of Whistling Point.
What
my
was he
God.
looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just
Teddy?
George
That's a lie,
fell off
Teddy, and you
Whistling
know it.
Point.
How do you know what happened?
I saw it.
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him. God damn it! I just chased him up there, and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke.
You scared him
If
to
he had
death.
any brains, he would have realized. Ugh. You bitch. No one's going to believe this. After
I'm
all
gonna
you
believe it.
Even if you didn't push him,
Yeah,
you still chased him to his death.
you
I
killed
can't be
him.
blamed for someone not getting a joke.
Yes, you can.
I think Marie would disagree. But if you really felt that way,
Gosh, this just
Why
makes
the
me really
cover-up?
sad. I might start
My
crying,
future
guys.
was at stake, Nash. You know what it's like.
Not enough to kill
People
someone.
like us are bred for bigger things.
No,
I'm going to be the mayor of this town.
not after this. You
Forrest.
aren't.
And then governor. And then, who knows?
You should go to jail for this
What
if you don't
happened
die.
that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent
Oh my
Clive
God.
out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
George was a blip?
he wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body all night,
God.
but
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz running.
she found him in the river, but she lied about that to protect Teddy.
She said something about her rent going up, unless she... Teddy, did your
Oh my
father own
God.
Sandra Sharp's
The
dance
whole
studio?
Teddy family is trash.
It's Gallows Creek, not Sharp Creek.
I'd answer the question if I were you, Teddy.
Yes, okay. We own most
Disgusting.
of the town.
That's it then. Your father was going to run her out of business unless she lied and said she found him in the reservoir instead of the river.
I hate that.
What my father did in his
It
business
has everything to
dealings
do with you,
has
Teddy.
nothing
Oh my
to
God.
do with me.
The false reports. That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews too, isn't it, Maria? Not just to get him out of the way, but
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking,
Corner
and
of
he
his
just
sister.
got himself into trouble.
I was so sick.
And
I saw. I'm sorry. For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
It's
even
just so sad.
even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no, that coward killed the story. We'll take care of Maurice Russell later.
You've been through hell, Marie. I'm sorry.
You've got no idea. Never should have started. He shouldn't have pushed my George on the cliff. He should have been punished.
Please don't kill him. Even if I
Coming to a
also
stop.
think he's scum.
At least for now. Here, where George and I first met.
Oh, shoot.
Before he joined the football
Where did they
team.
meet?
Was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
It's gotta be the gym because it's.
Gallows Creek High. In the gymnasium.
That's right, Forrest.
Oh,
Not that it matters.
Okay.
Yes.
well, hello,
Anyway,
sir.
I think that about wraps
Hello.
up the interview with Teddy.
If you're leading up here, can I help
So,
you? Sorry,
Marie?
moving on.
Where? Oh my god.
Peggy!
Teddy?
You gotta help me.
Sorry, I'm not hitting on her son, I promise. I'm gonna naughty corner.
now I have to talk to someone who mattered more than you ever did. Peggy. It's been so
Oh my
long since
God.
I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come.
Marie! Oh my god.
Were they
I thought
friends?
you...
And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never forget my own sister.
Oh my god!
Sister. Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. Do you remember?
Yeah?
Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died. And that I should come to the
Oh
gym
my god,
for a
Peggy,
reunion.
at least she's safe.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my
Oh,
sister
God, poor Peggy.
is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop
Yeah,
me
'cause it's
or
dangerous,
come
Peggy.
with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
I'm sorry. This has to be.
Yeah, I'm
A
not
lot
blaming
for
Peggy
you.
for this.
What happened to you, Marie? You just...
God, this is also
disappeared one
sad.
day.
I thought this was just a silly game about the
I was
radio.
thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George.
Hey,
And
you come here often?
Marie,
Sorry,
so
okay.
sorry.
Let's get him out of my
I
sight.
never knew.
it's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
Sorry, okay, okay.
Wait. Is that why you went after that kid in the maze? Eugene Stein? Because his parents?
That's right. Eugene's parents were there that
Oh my
night, too.
god.
They got themselves killed in a bus accident. And since only their child
Oh my
was
god, I
left,
didn't make the
Marie,
connection.
please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me,
No, she didn't.
just like the rest.
She didn't.
You forgot.
Is there any way I can prove Peggy didn't forget Marie?
Do I have a second to look around? Oh,
Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th
oh my
birthday.
god.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Oh,
Well,
oh my god.
No! Henry! Get out of there!
Peggy!
We have 2 wounded, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad,
Oh.
but we're here now.
I'll be okay. God, Marie!
Hey, Zara!
Oh, thank
I
God
need you to
Peggy
look after
survived
Peggy.
too. I think I'd
She needs
cry
help.
if Peggy died. I
Now,
might cry
she got here
anyway.
just in the
Guys, I'm
nick of
too
time.
emotional for
Where's
this
Marie?
week.
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over,
Oh,
Forrest.
thank God.
Well, folks, it was
Everyone
a long
lived,
night, but we
but I
made it
could
through
save anyway.
together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash. And it's been a scream.
Oh my god. Forrest Nash also survived the Whistling Man. There's a chance he could die? I saved all the targets though. Holy hell. I saved everyone. Oh, this is so cool. Ponty's Pizza.
Come in.
Can I home?
Suspect is in custody. We've trailed the other suspect into the nearby woods.
It's really loud. Wait, I didn't mean to leave. Oh. Alright. Well, that's the end of Killer Frequency, everyone. I feel like so much happened to this game. It just kind of started out as like a fun little, radio game. Like, yeah, it sucked that there was a murderer, but the story went so much deeper than I thought it did, and I don't know, I wish I hadn't left. I'm sure there was more in the credits. I wish I had stayed. I didn't know I was leaving. Yeah, alright. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll have a new game for you guys tomorrow. Well, tomorrow might be Dead by Daylight. We'll see if I can even stream Thursday. If I do, we'll probably play a new game. I just bought one recently called Cabernet. That looked really good and I've been excited to play it. So we'll see if we have time to play some of that this week. Otherwise, we'll catch you tomorrow. Probably Dead by Daylight. If not, Cabernet or Resident Evil 2. We'll see. Right, Slar? I'm like reeling right now. Like, I am... The story was so much deeper than I thought it would be. And this was such a good game. I'm gonna edit it, chunk it up, put it on our YouTube for anyone that missed the first half of the game. As I played about 2.5 hours of it last week. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by, Solar. We'll see y'all tomorrow, okay? Have a good night. And thanks for tuning in to The Scream.